Okay, what is testing, guys? Anybody? What is your opinion? What is your meaning of what is testing? Anyone? Hello, can you hear me, guys? What is testing, guys? Anyone?
The testing is the one of the phase of SDLC.
Uh, so what is exactly what you will do in testing? Anybody?
Yeah, it's like to check the product is like working as per expectations.
Yes,
To
correct.
check the functionality.
Yes, correct. Yes. See, guys, you need to talk, you need to speak. Okay, this is purely interaction session, right? You need to talk, you need to speak, you need to tell what you know. Okay, if you sit idle, means no one will accepted that in interview. Okay, in interview they will ask you what is testing. If you know, means you can say that. Okay, but you cannot sit on idle. Okay, I don't know. If you don't know, means you can say I don't know. So, but you need, if you have any idea about that, you can share it. Okay, 60%, if you have a 60% of communication, you can easily select it in the interview. Okay, what is your first question of your interview is what? No one will ask you what is testing, what is black box testing, what is white box testing. No one will ask you all these questions. Okay, the first question of your interview is what? Can you introduce yourself and tell me about your roles and responsibilities? So first interview question, not only testing, if you learn automation, you or learn any programming language or you learn anything, if you want to enter into the software side, the first question of your interview is what? Can you introduce yourself and tell me about your roles and responsibilities? So I am telling all the things, you need to communicate. Communication is very, 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 very important. Communication means what? Not only in English, okay, you can speak Hindi, you can speak Telugu, whatever the language you know, you can speak. But other person who understand that language is always be preferable. Okay, so I'm sitting idle, I'm saying watching the screen means then it's not be a good thing. Okay, you need to communicate, especially testing team need to communicate. You find some issue, now you need to tell to the team members how you find that issue, in what case it is getting, in what step I follow, so you need to tell them. Okay, so it's a purely interaction session, guys. Please involved and you can discuss, you can talk, you can raise the questions, you can ask anything. Okay, so before we start testing, okay, don't say my friend join, I am also joining. Don't say all these things. Okay, you need to have some interest, then only you can join the sessions. Okay, my friend got job, I will also will get the job, means no, your friend will got, means we cannot tell that you will also will get the job. Until unless you will get the things, you will understand the things, you will put some hard work on that area, then only you will get the job. Don't ask these questions. Okay, my friend got job in manual, did I get the job, means you need to ask yourself whether you will get the job or not. When you will get the job, if you are in good in the subject, if you know everything, then you can apply the job and you will also will get the job. Understanding, right? So my friend get job, I will also get the job, means no, it won't be get. Okay, so what is testing? So most of the people, what they will say that testing means finding the bugs. No, testing means not only finding the bugs. Okay, what is meaning of testing? Testing means what? To check whether the application or a product is working according to the given client requirement or not. So now Durga is our client. Durga wants some application. Now Durga is asked to develop the application. So development team is what they will do. They won't do testing, right? They will do what? Development. Okay, they will do the application for the Durgas. Okay, because Durga is our client. Okay, once the application is developed, now what testing team need to do? We need to check that application. We need to verify that application. We need to validate that application whether it is working according to the given client requirements or not. Understanding, right? So don't say what is testing means. Most of the people are say that finding the defects, finding the bugs. No, not only finding the bugs. Okay, so we need to check whether the application or a product is working according to the given client requirements or not. Testing is required. Anybody? Testing is required? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Required, sir.
Yes.
Yes, right. So without testing, I can launch the product in the market, right? What will happen? Without testing, I can launch the application means what will happen?
Not give the quality product.
Yes, that's good. So will not give a quality product, right? So might be they will get a lot of issues, might be the people will not use that product, okay? So testing is mandatory. What is called mandatory? Mandatory means what?
Must.
Compulsory. Yes, must.
Necessary.
Yeah, must. Should. Yes, correct. Good. So you need to check compulsory. So testing is compulsory for any product or anything, okay? So any product, okay, take anything, okay. Suppose you are going for networking side, networking testing is required, okay. Cisco, Jennifer, or you are going with the cloud technology. Now people are talking with AWS and Azure and GCP. There are a lot of cloud technology will come, right? Like IAS, PAS, AS. So these also required for testing. Okay, suppose you can go with the database side. Okay, so ETL testing. So ETL testing is required. You can go for mobile. Mobile testing is required. So AI, what is called AI, guys? Can you put mute? Okay, so AI, what is called AI? AI is nothing but artificial intelligence, okay? And data science, now people are crazy with the data science and all the things. Whatever the technology will come in the market, testing is required. Without testing, the product will not be launched in the market, okay? Without testing, the product will not be launched in the market. So that is the reason testing. Where what are the technologies will come, okay? IoT, okay, internet of things, okay, what are the latest technologies will come, in that also testing is required. Without testing, the product will not be launched in the market. So that is what the importance of testing. Why I'm telling all the things, most of the people are saying there are no openings in testing, no jobs. Don't say like that, okay? Signity, entire the organization is for the testing team. Value labs, entire the organization for testing, okay? There are a lot of organization for especially for testing will be there. Understanding, right? Don't say there are openings, okay? Very less salary. Who said very less salary? You can also get more than developer salary. When you will get more than developer salary, if you have more skills, you know automation, you know Java, you know Linux, you know cloud technology, then you can expect how much salary you want. Only manual, I'm expecting 30 lakhs or 14 lakhs means it won't be work out. Understanding the reality, okay? Don't expect I'm only learning manual, I'm expecting 30 lakhs per annum means no one will give you, right? You need to have some skills. Skills are required. Only manual you will not get the things, okay? You need required some skills. You need to build that skills, okay? First manual, first you need to learn manual, and next is what automation, next is what Java, next is what APIs, the next is what you can learn database kind of. Like that you need to build your career step by step, step by step, step by step, step by step. You need to build your career. My friend getting 30 lakhs, I want also 30 lakhs means no one will give you like that. Don't compare with others. Mainly the problem is what we always compare with others. He is getting, but in the real time it's not be like that. Compare with your knowledge, not salary, not company, okay? Compare with your knowledge, how much knowledge your friend you have and what else the knowledge you have. You just compare with the knowledge, not salary, not the organization. Understanding, right? So these all are very, very important, guys. Without testing, we will not launch any product in the market. Then what is the difficulty in testing? Can anyone? What is the difficulty in testing? Anyone? What is testing definition? Just now we tell, right? What is the testing definition, guys? Anybody? What is the testing definition? Anybody? What is the testing definition? To check whether the application is working according to the given client requirement or not. Okay. So what is the difficulty here? Anybody? What is the difficulty here? To understand the requirements. See, it's not easy. Don't think that testing is easy. To understand the requirements is very, very important. You need to understand the requirements. You are not able to understand requirements, you cannot test that application. Don't think that just login, registration. In institute, they will tell only these two things: login, registration, sign up. Only they will mostly they will tell these things only. But in the real time, it's not be like that. You need to work credit card, debit card, payment gateways, and scan barcodes. There are a lot of functionality will be there. First of all, you need to understand the requirements. If you understand the requirement, then your testing is dead easy. Easily you can test that application. Understanding, right? So what you can say, what is testing means? The testing is nothing but to check whether the application is working according to the given client requirements or not. Okay, we don't know the coding, so how we can say whether it is working as expected? So we are referring the requirement document. So you need to understand what requirement document. Is it clear? Anybody have any questions, guys? Anybody? Any questions? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay, good.
Yes.
Okay, response. Okay, response is very, very important. Okay. Before going to the testing, okay, just we can take what is software, guys. What is meaning of software? Software means what? So software is nothing but an automation. Like what exactly, what meaning of software? Okay, software is a collection of program. Any application you can take, it is a collection of program. Either with the application is designed by the Java or a Python or a Ruby or PHP or any other language. Okay, the software is a collection of program where it will takes input from the user. See, I'm just giving my user ID and my password. I'm not giving any coding. I'm just giving my user ID and password. Okay, and it will do some process from the back end. Okay, we don't know what exactly it will do from the back end. And finally, what it will give the output, right? It will give the output. That output we need to check whether we are getting correct output or not. Okay, so software, what is meaning of software? The software is nothing but it's a collection of program where it will take the input from the users. It will take the input from the user and it will do some process, and finally it will give that output. That output we need to check whether we are getting the correct output or not. As a tester, what you need to do? You need to validate, you need to verify that output, whether you are getting correct output or not. Okay, and before jump to the manual and automation, you need to understand what is the main difference between manual testing and automation testing. Can anyone? What is manual testing and what is automation testing? Can anyone? What is manual testing, guys? And what is automation testing?
In manual testing, we'll check functionality of the application. And in automation, we'll verify the coding as well, right?
Yeah, manual testing is like it's like human. It's not like what do you say?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Really
Yeah.
appreciate. Okay, go ahead. That is required. In interview also, you need to speak, you need to talk. See, forget about all these things. What is testing, manual and automation. But in interview, you need to speak. You need to tell that whether it is right or wrong. But you need to tell them. Okay.
Manual
Yeah.
testing is like with human intervention, and automation is like without human intervention.
Yes, correct. So everyone is agree, right? So manual testing is what we need to do our own. Okay, we are not using anything, right? But see, this is very, very important question, guys. Okay, you need to understand before we are going there. So what is manual testing? The manual test cases are executed without the support from any tool or a script. That kind of testing we can call it as manual testing. Now my task is what? Verify the Amazon is working properly or not. So what I need to do? Open the Chrome browser and enter the valid URL amazon.in and click enter button. So what I did now, this process we can call it as what? Manual process. What I did, I opened the Chrome browser and I enter the URL and I check whether the application is working correctly or not. See, I'm just actually enter the Amazon and I click the enter button. I'm clicking, okay, I'm not using any tools and any script. Okay, now I'm clicking the enter button. Now I'm able to see what? Amazon application. This process we can call it as what? Manual process. Now, what is automation process? What is meaning of automation? Okay, what is meaning of automation means what? So what you can say automation means? One second. Okay. Yeah, in automation means what we can say in automation. See, automation testing, they are executed with the support of support from the tools and scripts and software. But with automation, test cases are executed with the assistance of tools and script. Suppose you want to execute the same test case, we required some tools and we required some script. You need to write some script. Okay, so you need not click here and there. Okay, automatically if you write some script, right, if you execute that, automatically the browser will open, automatically Amazon will enter, and automatically it will click the enter button. So this process we can call it as what? Automation process. Okay, someone is say that, right, functional and no, it's not. Both are the same only, but both are, we can do the same process only. But here it is what, we are not using any support from the tools or a script. I'm not using any tools, I'm not using any script, not required any script, okay, for manual testing. But automation testing is required what? Tools and script is required. Either you can write in JavaScript, or either you can write in Java and you can write the script, or you write in Python, you can write in Ruby, or you can write in PHP, or you can write in C#. Okay, so that's the reason when you want to go with automation side, first of all, what you need to learn? You need to learn the coding. First of all, you need to learn the coding. So either you can need to learn Java or a Python, any language you need to learn. Then only you can go for the automation. Okay, what about manual? Nothing, zero coding. Okay, without any coding you can start with your career with manual testing. And don't ask this question, I'm MBA person, I'm a civil engineer, I'm a mechanical, anyone can start their career in manual testing. All are equal here, everyone is equal here. Okay, so not required any extra things like only computer science guy only can do. No, any person, even BSc or degree guy can also can start the career in the testing side. So it is the easiest way to get into the software side. Okay, it is the easiest way. Now, not easy, but you can start career as soon as fast. Okay, because if you want to go for a coding side, okay, I'm just telling, okay, just coding side means you need to spend at least 2 to 3 months to learn Java, or you need to learn Python, and you need to strong on that area, and you need to become a developer. But testing is not like that. You can hardly, you can prepare like 15 to 20 days or 30 days, then you can start your career with the manual testing side. Automation means again it will take 2 months of time. You need to prepare Java, and you need to prepare the automation also. Okay, so you have any references and all the things, then the testing is very easy entity in the organization. If anyone give the reference means, you know, right, if someone is say that is there are openings in my organization, in that case you can easily get into the things. Okay, so that is the main difference, guys. Don't say automation means, most of the people are say automation means Selenium only. No, the Selenium is a part of automation. Okay, there are a lot of automation things will be there. There are a lot of tools in the market. After this class, just Google it, what are the automation tools. You will get a plenty of tools, not one and two, plenty of tools you will get. But most of the people are blindly, they will say that automation means Selenium. No, there is not. Selenium is a part of automation. Okay, don't think that it is only one as a automation. There are many tools will be there. But why the people are crazy with Selenium? Why the people are using, most of the organization, why they're using the Selenium is, the Selenium is what? Open source. What is meaning of open source, guys? Open source means what?
Free source. We can get it free.
It will get free, right? No need to buy anywhere. Okay, anyone can start. Okay, one is not. Good. everyone knows, right, what is the advantages and disadvantages in manual process. So manual process is what time consuming. Yes, it will take a lot of time and more employees is required. Okay, more employees is required. Costly means what? For each and every employee we need to pay, right? What is the benefit of software? Suppose you make it as an automation, what will happen? It will reduce the time, it will reduce the human resources, and it will save the cost. But guys, please remember, we cannot automate everything. We cannot automate everything. Don't think that everything will be automated. Okay, don't think like that. Okay, there are a lot of challenges will be there. If you learn automation means, don't think that I can automate it each and everything. Don't think like that. Okay, we cannot automate all the things. You know, the Selenium is only support for what? Web-based applications, not window-based application. In web-based application also we have a lot of challenges will be there. Okay, we cannot automate it each and every process. Okay, but only up to certain part only we can do the automation, not all the part. Okay, but when we will do the automation, when we will do the manual, first you need to have an idea about that, when I need to start manual, when I need to start automation. Don't think that the day one you cannot start automation. When you will do the automation, guys, anyone, when you will do the automation, day one you will start automation, or when you will start automation? Anybody? When you will do the automation, guys?
For
Maybe
repetitive.
in the middle of the
Absolutely.
project.
Yes, repeatedly. That word you use, right? Yes, that's a good sound. Repeatedly, I want to check. Repeatedly, I want to check that things. So that's the reason we need to use automation. Good. So that is required. Repeatedly, I want to check the Amazon, because yesterday the developer is changed some code here. Developer is added some new button or a new feature added here. So what I need to do again, I need to check all the things, because this code might be impact the rest of the areas. Okay, I don't know whether it is impact or not. So that's the reason repeatedly in the release before we need to check thoroughly. Regression, what is that word? Regression means what? Repeatedly we need to check the entire the process. CI and CD, continuous integration and continuous development. Continuous integration and continuous development will be there. So in that case, we need to use automation. The day one we will not start automation. Suppose you got a project, means the day one we will not start automation. It will take a lot of time to start automation, because first of all, you need to understand the application. First of all, you need to understand the application flow. Without knowing of all these things, you cannot do the automation. Automation means what? You need to write the test cases for this one. Okay, for each and everything you need to write the test cases. Suppose you need to do the automation here, so manual only it is failing. Suppose you are giving manual only, you are entering username, and manual only you are entering password, and you are clicking login button, it is failing. What is the use of their doing automation there? So it is waste, right? You are wasting the time, because in manual only it is failing, but you are trying to do the automation that part. So that is a wasting of the time, right? So when we will do the automation, repeatedly I want to check that functionality in case any changes is done, or in case any modification is done in the application. In that case, the automation picture will come into the things. Understanding, right? So don't think that I completed automation, so tomorrow onwards I will start entire the application as an automation. Means no one will give you like that. Okay, first of all you need to understand what is this happening on this login screen. What is login, what is reset, what is close button, what is question mark, what is forget password, what is register. So first of all, if you understand all the things, then only you can start writing the automation. Understanding, right? So first of all, you need to write, identify this element. How you identify that element? Right click, inspect, and you need to click the element. You need to find the in script. How you will write the script? I'm telling. Driver dot find element dot by username, by ID, by link test, partial link test. We have a lot of locators will be there. Based on that locators, we need to write the code. Okay, script. Okay, so automation will not come initial stage. Once the manual is done and continuously want to check that the same thing, in that case we can use what? Automation. So I think you will get a clear idea now. Okay, So please understand, guys, don't think that immediately we'll start automation. Okay, so that is very, very, very important. Try to understand the things. Okay, slowly we can understand the things. Okay, so what is testing? So just now we discussed, right, the tested developed application, whether it is working according to the client requirement or not. Just now we discussed, Durga is given the application is developed by not testers, the application is developed by the developers. Once the development is done, then we are involved, and we are checking that whether this application is working as per the given requirements or not. But here, what is the toughest thing? You need to understand the requirements. It's not easy, guys. Don't think that understanding the requirements are very easy. No. First of all, you need to understand what requirements. If you not understand the requirements, you cannot do the testing. Okay, is it clear, right? Understanding the requirements is very, very important. We are not writing any coding. Then how you will test that application? Based on requirement document. Okay, so they will provide, don't worry, guys, they will provide all the documents. Okay, they will provide completely documents, each and every document they will provide. Just we need to check whether it is working as per the given requirements or not. They will provide FRS. What is called FRS, guys? Anyone? FRS document, functional requirement specification. Go ahead. Functional requirement specification document, right? So yeah, this is very, very important. See how we will test. Very, very interesting thing, guys. Valid login, valid user ID, valid password. Click on login. See here what it is saying in the requirement document is very clearly says that login with valid user ID, valid password. Click on the login button. Okay, in that case it will take us to respect to what? Admin home page. If you are able to see admin home page, means what? It is working as expected. If it is, you suppose you are logging with valid user ID, valid password, and click on the login button, but you are not able to see admin home page, you are seeing different page, then what we can say that it is not working as expected. So requirement documents are very, very important by doing the testing. Most of the people finding the bugs, I found 3 bugs, I found 5 bugs. No, in the real time, no one will see your how many bugs you find. Who has domain knowledge, who knows the knowledge on the application, on the product, who knows more that knowledge, they have long time, and they will get a good package, and also they will get a good hike. You need to understand the functionality first. You need to understand the domain is first. Domain means what? Amazon is the one domain. E-commerce domain. Flipkart is what? E-commerce domain. E-commerce means online applications, right? So these all will comes on where? E-commerce. Okay. Banking domain. Banking. I'm currently working in banking domain. I'm currently working in financial domain. I'm currently working in medical domain. I'm currently working in insurance domain. So domain knowledge is very, very important here. Okay, you need to understand the first. You need to gain that knowledge how application is working. What is the flow of that application? Where we need to start. So first of all, you need to understand all these things. Then your testing is easy. Understand the requirements is very, very, very important. Okay, understand the requirements are very, very important. What is the toughest thing is what? First of all, you need to understand the requirements. Okay, if you are not understand the requirements, it is very tough. Is it clear? Anybody have any questions? See, requirements. First of all, you need to understand the requirements. If you not understand the requirements, then your testing is very difficult. Anybody have any questions, guys? Is it clear? Yes or no? Hello?
Yes, sir. It's clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so just keep mute. Okay, when you are not talking, just keep mute. Okay. So what is the objectives of testing? Yeah, good response, guys. If you sit quiet, means there is no meaning. Okay, it's not movie to watch silently. Okay, we are learning some new things. Okay, what is the sir, what is the future scope of automation and manual testing? There are a lot of scope will be there. Even next generation is also testing is required. Okay, without that is what I think you are not joining the initial first. See, without testing, what is the scope means what? Without testing, you cannot launch any product. Okay, if you in case you started any product by your own, that is also required the testing because quality we required what quality product in the market. Okay, without quality product, no one will use that product in the market, right? What is the scope of the manual and automation? Both are is required. Okay, without manual we cannot do the automation. Okay, I told you just now automation will not start immediately, right? When we will do the automation repeatedly, I want to do the repeatedly means in that case we will do the automation process, right? There are a lot of scope will be there. I told you, right? Any now next generation is what AI, artificial intelligence, or data science, or see driverless cars. Now that driverless car will come into the market. Okay, that should also need to be tested. Okay, without test that they won't be launched in the market. Okay, so there are a lot of scope will be there. Okay, see one more thing, without testing confirmation they won't release the product in the market. The testing team need to give what? A confirmation. You need to give the confirmation. Testing team need to give the confirmation. Yes, this build is working as expected, then only we can release that product. Okay, is it clear, Mohit? Okay, good.
Yes.
Okay, good. Yeah, good, good. So what is the object of testing? Now see, for what purpose we are doing the testing? See, ensuring the quality. Quality is very, very important. Okay, for the quality purpose only we are doing the testing, not finding the bugs. So see, client is investing a lot of money. It's not, you are thinking that Amazon is very simple product. No, it's a very, very big product. Okay, so client is investing the money on the product. Client is required is what? Quality product. How we will get the quality? By doing the testing. By doing the testing. So that's the reason every product testing is required. Okay, ensuring the correctness. Robustness means what? Critical functionality should work. Robustness means it should behave the same at any time. Okay, and ensuring the reliability. What is called reliability? This is very, very important. Reliability means what? What are the application you design or you are developed, that should be accepted by whom? Not client. Okay, who need to accept? End user.
Customers.
Yes.
Yes.
One.
Right.
Okay, so sorry guys. Okay, so see what application should need to accepted by not client. See, I'm giving the money and I cannot accept that one. So I'm investing the money. I'm only accepting means no one will buy that product. Who need to accept? End user need to accept. Clients should need to accept that one. Means people should need to accept. We accept Amazon. We accept Flipkart. We accept Geo Prime. Okay, whatever Amazon Prime. So we are accepted it. So that's the reason the business is went well. Suppose you rejected that business, then no one will buy that product, right? So reliability. What is meaning of reliability? User friendly. Whatever the application you develop or design or anything, that should be accepted by the end user, not developer, not tester, or not a client. End user should need to accept that. If your end user is accepted means that business will grow up like anything. Okay, we are accepted Microsoft, we are accepting the things, right? What are the design and all the see Chrome, how many people will use the Chrome? If you know the Chrome, everything we can mail, we can chat, we can book the flight tickets, everything will be in the Chrome browser also. Understanding, right? People are accepted it, we are accepted it. We are not accepted the Firefox because that is not more flexible or not useful, right? That is not more user friendly. Okay, so reliability means what? User friendly. So that's the reason in interview, not only interview, in the real time they will ask you your suggestions. You need to give the suggestion. Testing team need to give what? Suggestions. What is good and what is bad and how the application will be there. Okay. And final one, guys, ensuring the product is what? Bug free before the shipment and release. Okay. So this is 100% thing is what before you release any product, make sure there is no issues. Okay. Now question for you guys, can we do 100% of testing? Is it possible? Yes or no?
No,
No, sir.
Why?
No,
Why?
sir.
Why?
because
Why? Go ahead, tell something, guys. You need to interact. See, I'm telling guys, interaction is 100% is required in testing, guys. You need to speak, you need to talk. Every day I will ask, every day I will ask the questions, okay? So you need to answer it. Why we cannot do 100% of testing?
Because it might be error and trial methods will be there in the middle, right? So we might miss adding something.
Yes, absolutely. Yes, we can miss something adding and all the things, right? We are the humans, right? We cannot do 100%. No one will cannot do 100% things. Even God is also will not do 100% of the things. Okay, so might be we miss something or environmental issue. What is called environment? See, I'm using the Windows, you are using Linux, some people are using what? Mac. So some it is working on Windows but it is not working in Mac. It is working in Mac but it is not working in Linux. Okay, so some environmental issues will come, so we cannot say to the client, hey, you take this product, you will not get 100%. I'm promising you will not see, you will not get single issue. You cannot tell to the client like that. Okay, even client knows that, even client is also knows that no one will cannot do 100% of testing. Okay, after release the product, after the release the product, we will get 2 or 3 issues, not much more than that. We will get 2 3 4 issues will come, again we will rectify, again we will give to the next release. So like that, we will increasing the quality of the product. Okay, so what are the issues will come, we are rectifying, again we are testing, again we are releasing that product into the market. Okay, so like that, we can give the product to the, we can release in the market. Okay, so no one will cannot do 100% of testing, guys. Okay, please remember. And one of the most important question is what? Why testing is done? For what purpose we are doing the testing? Yes, can you put mute? Okay, thank you. So why testing is done? Okay, so testing is done to assure, make sure the quality. So for what reason we are doing the testing? An interview question, so what purpose we are doing the testing, for what reason we are doing the testing, means you cannot say finding the bugs, guys, please. If you say like that, they will reject you. Okay, finding the bugs is not only for testing. Okay, you need to say that, to assure the quality purpose we are doing the testing. How can you say this is the quality product? Now you are buying some product, right? Now how can you say it is a quality product? Only by price only you are saying that it is a quality product. How can you say this is a quality product? Can anyone, how can
Testing
you say?
type.
Yeah, to justification of all the requirements in the real time, what you can say that, see, now you are buying something, right, or something. Okay, now this is, how can you this is a quality product? So there are, you have some requirements, right? Requirement 1, requirement 2, requirement 3, requirement 4, requirement 5. So if you fulfill all the requirements, like requirement 1 is completed, requirement 2 is completed, requirement 3 is completed, requirement 4 is completed, requirement is 5 is completed, then definitely 100% what you will get, you will get the quality product, no doubt at all, because you covered all the requirements. You covered all the requirements. Okay, you covered all the requirements. Definitely you will get what? A quality product, no doubt at all, because you covered all the requirements. Suppose you not cover the second requirement. Okay, you not cover the second requirement, you not cover the third requirement, do you expect you will get a quality product? No, you will not get, right? So how can you say you will get a quality product? The quality is defined, the justification of all the requirements of the customer. So if you fulfill all the requirements, definitely you will get the quality product. no doubt at all. Okay, if you go with the process, like you need to learn manual, automation, Java, and database, definitely you will get a job, no doubt at all, because you are fulfilling all the requirements what the organization wants, requirements all you are fulfilling. You know manual, you know automation, you know Java, and you know the database. Okay, definitely you put their profile into the market, definitely they will take on you, no doubt at all. But you are learning some knowledge in manual, some knowledge in automation, some knowledge in Java, and some knowledge in database. Half of the knowledge, if you prepare that like that, then they will not accept it, because that is a quality less product. Okay, so what is quality? Why we are telling about all the things? What is quality? To justification of all the requirements. Okay, if you go somewhere restaurant or anything, right, they will serve the food. If you are satisfied, or if you're happy with the taste, eat and everything, pricey and all the things, then we can say that it's a quality food. Okay, if you miss something on that things, you will not get the quality product. Okay, so in the real time they will give you a task or item. Okay, so they will give the requirements. Okay, you need to fulfill all the requirements, you need to complete all the requirements. Requirement is 1 done, requirement 2 is done, requirement is 3 done, requirement 4 is done, requirement 5 is done, definitely you will get the quality product. Suppose this is very difficult requirement, you are not understand, suppose you will skip this one, you are also skipping this one, so you cannot expect you will get the quality product. So interview question, general question, for what purpose we are doing the testing? So quality is very important. Quality measurements is very important. Okay, so if you go for 5-star hotel, they're never compromising on the quality. So that's the reason if you order any coffee or a tea, the price will be 180 or 175 will be there. Okay, so they will take some measurements, they will go, they follow the some quality levels. Okay, they will not manage what we can say, they will never compromising on the quality. Okay, that's the reason they will give the 5-star. So if they are not following that measurements and their quality means, then they will not give the 5-star. Okay, why they're giving as a 5-star? They're following the policies. Okay, they're following the all the things. Okay, what are the requirements, they are following each and everything, that's the reason they will got that thing. Okay, understanding, right? So quality is very important. Okay, how you define the quality? Interview question, how you can say you will get the quality product? You can say that quality is defined to as a justification. Justification means what? You need to cover all the requirements in that what are the requirements they provide, you need to cover all the requirements. In that case, you will definitely you will get a quality product. Is it clear? Anybody have any questions?
No.
Okay, good,
Clear,
excellent.
sir.
Okay, good response, guys. Need for a software testing, really you want to go for a software testing side? Any questions, Anand? I think you raised your hand.
No, sir, I'm okay.
Okay,
Got it.
good. Okay, good. You can put mute yourself. Okay, so I need not put. Okay, so yeah, thank you. Need for software testing, really I want to go for a software testing, deliver the quality software product or not? Always you need to give the delivery the quality product. Okay, quality product means you never be compromised. What are the issues you find, you need immediately you need to report it. Satisfy the user requirements, I told you, right? Always you need to think like an end user prospect, not like a developer, not like a tester. You need to think how end user will use that product. Okay, and making the software is what more reliable, that is what I told you, right? User friendly, always you need to think like end user will be user friendly, how the application will use. Reducing the maintenance cost, this is also is very important. After launching the product in the market, too many issues will come, means no one will buy that product. Okay, so you need to reduce the maintenance cost and avoid the customer dissatisfaction. The customer is the god. So if you go with any shop, if they mention, right, the customer is a god, yes, really, without customer we cannot do anything, right? The customers are only a god. Now you need to take the feedback from the customer. You cannot forcefully buy your product. Take this one, this is good. You cannot tell that one. The customer, you need to tell that one. Hey, I recently I buy this product, that shop was too good. So that way the people will come automatically. No need to put advertisements, no need to put ads, no need to put any social media. There is no 1+1, 1+3, there is no offers, because they are They're never compromising on the quality. They never give any discount. Understanding, right? If you go with the shift car or anything, they will give you 5,000 discount or 10,000 discount. If you go for a Toyota and all the things, they will never give any discount. Okay, they will say some amount, 6 lakhs or 27 lakhs or 24 lakhs. That car price is what, 24 lakhs. They will not give single rupee discount. But why the people are crazy to buy that car? Because that quality level. Innova means what, you know, right? Innova is, if you buy that one, you can go for you can ride anywhere, you can do anything, you can go with anywhere. Okay, it's a safe. Most of the people or travels will use that one, right? You can go and ask the Innova, they will not give a single discount. They will give them, but you can go with other cars, they will give a lot of discount, 10% employee discount, this discount, that discount, and all the things. Okay, so mean that is very, very important. Quality is very, very important. So avoiding the customer dissatisfaction. If the customer is happy, then we are also very happy. Okay, if product is happy, and we are also very happy. Okay, advantages of testing. See, interview question, what is the advantages of testing, guys? Quality product, definitely you will get what quality product, because my testing team is verified, and we already verify the issues and fixed bugs, each and everything we verified, and definitely we'll get what quality product. Client is satisfaction. If client is happy, we'll get more business. Okay, and we can finally say that it's a bug free product. How can you say it's a bug free product? We already tested that product. We have a well qualified testers will be there, well trained testing will be there. Okay, so that's the reason you can tell to the client it's a bug free product, but you cannot say it's 100%. Okay, it's a bug free product. Okay, testing qualities, what qualities is required for you? No compromise, guys, whether they will fix it or not. Suppose you identify the one issue, like there is a spelling mistake. Okay, you observe that one, but immediately you need to report. If you think that it's very silly issue, why should I need to report? If you think like that, we will lose the quality. Okay, so what are the issue you observed? There is a comma is not there, full stop is not there. Okay, so immediately you need to report. Don't think too much whether the developer is fixed or not, whether his developer is accepted or not. Don't think all the things. What are the issue you find? Immediately you need to report. Okay, whether they're fixed or not, that is secondary one, but you need to report immediately. Okay, so no compromise. So what are the issues you observed? Might sometimes developer will get irritated, but also you need to give what you find, you need to tell to the team. If you hide the things, if you fear about the development, if you fear about your manager, if you fear about your test lead, then you will not get a quality product. Suppose you observe at last moment, tomorrow is release, you observe one issue now, you need to tell to the team immediately. You need to tell to the team, then team will not scold you or not fire you immediately. That is a human, right? We can miss the things. Okay, then they will come up with the solution. But if you hide that one, that same issue will find by the client, then every tester need to put head down. Because this testing team, what this testing team will do, we already verified, right? Why you miss this scenario, they will ask. So in case tomorrow is released, you find right away. Okay, you find right one issue, immediately you need to report to the team. So no compromise. That is what I want to say is what no compromise. You need to tell immediately, or what are the silly issue also you need to report. Okay, then only you will get a quality product. What is positive testing and what is negative testing? Okay, what is positive testing? Can anyone? What is positive testing and what is negative testing? Anyone?
Yeah, positive testing is like valid scenario.
Hmm.
In negative testing is like invalid user ID.
Giving the correct inputs and
Yes, correct. Absolutely good. Yes, we need to do the both testing, guys. Okay, don't do only positive testing. Okay, sometimes end user will give without data, he will click login button. Okay, then it is also going for the same page, different page, means then it is wrong, right? So we need to do the both things, the positive testing and negative testing. So what is positive testing? So what is positive testing? Valid username. So valid username, this is what positive testing. Valid password. Okay, valid password. Okay, so now these are both are what valid one. Okay, then only I can see the home page. Okay, then only I can see the home page, right? So this is what positive testing. What is negative testing? Invalid username. Okay, invalid. Now valid password. It should not allow. Okay, if it is also in this case also you are able to see the home page, means this is the bug, because I'm giving invalid username and giving valid password. It should not allow to the home page, but it is allowing the home page, means it is a bug. Phone number, simple example. The phone number. What is the phone number is the positive testing. So phone number is what? 10-digit number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is what valid number. Okay. So in negative testing is what? Negative testing means what? Invalid data you are giving. So invalid means what? You are giving alphabetics and special characters, and here also it is accepting, means what? It is a bug. So you need to do both things, positive testing sorry, and negative testing. Okay, but always you need to prefer the first. You need to do what? Positive testing, then it is working as expected, then you can go for the negative testing. Okay, you need to do the both things, positive testing and negative testing. Okay, we will discuss more on about on this. Okay, and analytical skills. So blindly you cannot do all the things. Okay, first you need to understand what I'm doing. Okay, so blindly you cannot do blindly. Okay, you cannot do you cannot do everything as a blindly. Okay, so you need to understand what exactly you are doing. Okay, first of all you need to analyze, okay, what is happening and all the things. Okay, and one more important is what? In testing, patience is required. Nowadays, no one will have that much of patience. Okay, a report will take lot of time to generate, but you need to wait for that. Okay, immediately, fastly you cannot do the things. Okay, slowly you need to observe the things. What is happening? What is the output? What are the time to execute that record? So you required lot of patience is required in, especially in testing. You need to check each and every report data. You need to verify. So here we required what? Patience is required. Okay, and finally I can tell you one thing, guys. Communication. If you done manual automation Java or anything, if you are not talking, or if you are silently or sitting, means they will not accept it. You need to talk, you need to speak. Communication is very, very, very important. I don't know anything about testing, but I'm good in the communication 60%. Let me know, we can get an offer also, because communication is very, very important. You find any defect, you are not able to communicate to the team, or you are not able to explain to the team members, then it's very difficult. So in, especially in manual testing, you require some communication. Speak, talk, discuss, whatever you observe, you need to tell to the team members. Okay, so communication is very, very, very important. So you want to become a good tester, what is required? Technical skills is required, guys. You need not only manual, you need to learn some technical skills. If you learn the Linux, so it is well advantage for manual testing. You know Linux and all the things, right? We need to log in into the Linux servers and Linux environments. We need to check that one. Okay, some projects will be especially for Linux and things. Okay, and if you know database, or you know some different tools, that all are advantage of analytical skills. I told you, right, you need to have some thinking knowledge. Okay, and attitude is also is very, very important. Body language. Okay, sometimes the developer is not accepting your defect, then in that case what you will do? You are reporting the issue, but the developer is not accepting. In that case what you will do? Anybody? Developer is not accepting your defect, in that case what you will do?
We need to justify the by giving the explanation.
Yeah, explanation. You need to give the explanation also. He is not accepting, in that case we need to provide the screenshot, and we can show the screenshots and video recording or anything. You can do that one. You can show the screenshot is very, very important. And passion, guys, not for salary you will not work. Okay, passion. First of all, you need to love the job. then automatically salaries will come. Okay, don't expect I want immediately 13 lakhs, 14 lakhs, 15 lakhs means no one will give you in the market. First of all, you need to learn the subject, learn the knowledge. Once you enter into the market, work for 1 year, then you can expect how much salary you want, you can expect. Okay, so you cannot get immediately the things. Okay, you cannot get 9 lakhs immediately, 10 lakhs you will not get immediately. You require some hard work is required here. Okay, so you need to have some hard work. Okay, at least 1 year or 2 3 months or 4 months you need to learn the subject first. Once you learn the subject, automatically your salary will come. No need to ask how much salary you want, they will offer you because you are such a talented person. You have more skills, you have a lot of skills will be there. Automatically the salary will increase. If you put the resignation, then immediately they will ask you how much salary you want. They will give you double salary also. But skills are required. Okay, skills is required. It depends on you only, not others. Okay, when you have good knowledge, you can demand how much salary you want in the market. That is in your hand only, not in others' hand. So prepare well, attend the interviews, get into the job, learn more. Especially in IT, you need to get into more learning will be there. You need to learn more and more and things. Okay, it's not government job, right? One time you are ready and write the exam and 60 years you can work as a same. But it is not like that. It is a very fastly you can grow up. You can fastly you can get into all the things. But learning is very important. Okay, so passion, you need to love your job first. Okay, then only you will get the things. Okay, productivity, guys, this is also one of the most important. See, I work 12 hours, then what is the result? I spend 1 hour, what is the result? Okay, so productivity is very important. Don't say yesterday yesterday I'm not at all asleep. Yesterday the whole day I was working. Then tell me the result. What is the result? So if you are spending too much time, is also it's waste. What is the productivity? What is the output? You spend the time, really appreciate. But what is the productivity? What is the results? If you tell the same result is also it's a waste, right? So productivity is very important. Within the time and within the things we need to complete the task. Okay, so you need to save the time. Mainly you need to save the time is very important. So that will comes on where? In productivity. Okay, this all will comes on a good tester. Okay, tomorrow, see, this is not demo, guys. Don't think that this is the demo. Okay, I don't want to explain all the things like what is the things and all the things. This is what first session. Tomorrow the second session is what are the testing types? Very important. What is black box testing and what is white box testing? Who will do the white box testing and who will do the black box testing? So each and everything we will see on tomorrow. Okay, and this is what 25 classes, but it will take 30 max 30. Okay, here we will explain you the each and everything like basic to advanced. Like basic means what is testing types, testing techniques, what is the fundamentals of testing, so what is the fundamentals of testing, what is functional testing, what is non-functionality testing, and what is system. Each and everything we will discuss. And coming to the models like SDLC models, we have SDLC models like waterfall model and V model and prototype model, incremental model, and one of the most important, we are more concentrate on that area only, agile methodology. We'll have agile methodology. Once we're done with that, we will go Jira. Jira also will see the live and one application we can see the live application. We can see one live application here. We can do all together, we can do the one live application, stock inventory management, and three applications. There are two applications, one is insurance and one is banking. That we can see the documents, how we can prepare the documents, what is VRS document, what is FRS document, what is SRS document. So that document you will see that. Okay, so this is what completely the structure. Every day is a 1 hour session. Every day I will ask the questions. Okay, so you need to respond that, and max it's 25 to 30 classes. Anybody have any questions?
Yeah, course timings will be from 7 to 8, is it?
Yes, 7 to 8. Today we take too much time. Okay.
Okay. And will you be helping in building the resume?
Yeah, I will tell you how we need to prepare the resume format and all. I will share all the respective documents what you have, all the things.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sir, this is Ravi Kumar.
Yeah.
Okay, I am 51 years old. Okay,
Okay, no problem. Okay. Mhm.
so for me, any chances to get into industry at this age?
Yeah, you can. See, that is what the beauty of testing. So in developer, you can go with up to a certain level, like architect level only. But you can go if you have a good communication and you have a good management skills. Anyhow, you have that. I'm expecting that. You have the management skills and all the things. Then you can go with the product manager, or you can go with a scrum master, or you can go with management side. You can have that scope will be there.
Actually, I was a principal of a college.
Okay,
Okay,
okay, okay.
during this recession, no, during this COVID, educational institutions are one areas where the maximum exploitation is being done. So
Super.
we worked for the years, for entire year, and they didn't pay anything for us.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so this has made many of the teachers, and I'm actually I'm an MBA and MCA.
Okay. Oh, good.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I teach for the computer science.
Okay,
I teach the cryptography and network security subjects.
okay,
So many of the faculty members who are teaching for BCA have quit the jobs, and they're all trying to get themselves involved with the industry. So
yeah.
then I was searching like which domain it can fit for me. So I find that testing is one domain where much of the requirements are where entry is possible compared
True,
to other things.
true.
So I have fair enough idea about Java and Python. I'm also been
Okay,
uh, teaching the Java,
okay,
but
good.
that would be up to the school, I mean college level for the examination purpose.
Yeah, I understand. But say one thing I can say that if you have a good reference, like anyone from the organization, that's it's a easy entry.
Okay,
Otherwise,
okay,
you go with the Scrum certification. Okay, you can do easily with that. Okay, Scrum certification with Agile and all the things. Once you're done with the Scrum certification, right, you can easily switch to that area. Scrum Master. You can
okay,
become a Scrum Master. That's you can easily move to that area.
okay. That is a thing where I am trying to understand
Yeah, you
where
you need to have a good
where scope
network.
is there.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
should have.
networking is there because many of my friends are in the industry.
Yeah, then it is a good sign for us.
Yeah. That's what I just wanted to know about these things. I would be interested to go ahead with the program, provided that I can get some benefit, whether at this age people will be able to accept. And one of the thing which is making me think is I was been reading about a lot of newspapers and all where they're telling a lot of people are quitting the jobs and all those things are happening. Great resignation and all are happening.
Yes, yes.
So that was one thing which was giving me a temptation to see that chances may be there. And one of my friend,
Mm-hmm.
he is a guy who can't even speak four sentences properly in English,
Okay, okay.
and he could enter through some backdoor entry, and
Yes,
now he is earning nice money, and he's telling me, sir, you
yeah.
can easily come in. I can give you references.
Yeah, that is what I'm telling, right? In testing, and you have that option is also will be there. That is what I'm telling. You have a good like a network and all the things. Yeah, you can get into that experience and all the things. Okay. See, and one more thing you're telling, right? No need to work anywhere. Okay, if you are in good in these areas, right, you can start with freelancing and all the things, but it will take some time to build that thing. Freelancing means what? You can work as a part-time 4 hours time, or you can work full-time, uh, or you can go with as a contractor, right? Like contract is like 1 year, 2 years contract. Like that. But till now you don't have the real experience, right? At least you have worked with 1 or 2 years, then you will understand the clear picture what is happening in that industry. Then you can move to according to that. There are a lot of scope will be there. Is it clear?
Sir, there was some issue with the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now the issue is like right away I start with, and what would be the certifications I should get so that it would be enhancing my value.
So manual, we can write the basic one certification, but you not required for you because you can say that you have previous experience and all the things. Then you can
Yes.
write PFP or project management plan certification, or you can go with agile certification.
Okay.
Agile, if you go with agile, right, the Scrum Master will be there. What the Scrum
Okay.
Master will, the Scrum Master is manage each and everything. What is the release? What is the sprint planning? How we need to manage the things. That if you go with that, you can easily get into that area. Easily you can get it. Otherwise,
Okay.
anyone give the reference, right? If anyone gives the reference, first you learn this one, I can offer you means, then you can go with that reference.
Yeah. So this testings now we say manual and automation, no?
Yes.
So because I have in my apartment, I have around 3-4 people who are working in the testing domain,
Mhm.
and they are about more than 10-15 years of experience in the same domain.
Okay.
I happened to interact with one of the person. So she
Mhm.
was working in GE
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
said that she is into testing,
Okay.
embedded testing. So she
Okay.
says it is like a manual thing.
Okay.
And my friend who is now is in Hyderabad. Actually, I'm talking from Bangalore.
Okay. Okay.
So the guy who was along, I'm a principal and he was my manager, he's an admin manager. So
Okay.
we
Okay.
both of us has quit, and now he came to Hyderabad, and
Okay.
then he is there. He is having some backups. He says that because he don't know anything, he kept some backup people who can do work for him.
Okay. 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 Work support and all
Uh,
the things. Yeah.
yes. And now recently he also put even his wife also, who is an MBA,
Mhm.
into the testing domain. He says that you come to Hyderabad, we see that you can be able to help you like that.
Yeah.
So
It-
uh,
yeah. Really.
because I'm also from MCA background and I have been teaching. So fundamentally, compared to him, I have better knowledge about computer system.